setting the stage for the conversation. Give me in a nutshell why you feel that email and SMS, adding this to your marketing playbook, what is so important for e-commerce companies that particularly want to be here for the long haul.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And a very key point there for the long haul, because there's lots of businesses right now that want to do a fast thing. I think email and SMS is definitely a long-term play. So, Matt, when it comes to email, I think the North Star is always going to be revenue, right? To pump more revenue into the business so you can put it into ads. But I think there's a whole nother side of email that so many people tend to miss out. And specifically, that's like, so let's say revenue is the core. The other sides are like zero-party data, right? So asking people, hey, why did they not buy? You can do so much by asking your customers. You can de-risk your product development. So let's start there, zero-party data. I think another key area is qualitative research. So really understanding from a survey perspective, what your customers want to see, where you're missing out, where you drop the ball, etc. And just asking them general questions like, what are they excited to see? Also, community building. I think email really helps you build a community that you can then monetize off of a Facebook group, a Discord, something like that. UGC. You can literally create a UGC factory out of your email if you have the right flow set up. So you can get user-generated content. So that's
lay terms, UGC.
User-generated content. So let's say I'm a skincare brand. I have my own customers can send videos with different incentives based on videos that they send. So if they send a written testimonial, they get X incentive. If they send a video, you can put those in, like public-facing FAQs. You can make SOPs for those answers. So it's just about empowering your customer support team to better handle and making them aware of what issues people are facing.
Wonderful. For e-com companies, what are the types of customer lists? Because it boils down to your list, right? You're building your list.
Correct.
And building your list in different segments. So what types of customer list or segments would you say a new e-commerce brand or an existing e-commerce brand who's not doing it right, what kind of list segments do you think they should start building?
Okay, so when it comes to list segments, right, there's different types of segments, but when it comes to building your customer list, I think it's really important to touch on the fact that a lot of people love to buy email lists. And especially now, and I'm sure we're going to touch on this later today as well, when it comes to Google and Yahoo's new sender requirements, buying an email list is a pretty bad idea because it is a short-term band-aid solution. But what happens is if these people haven't actually opted in and they're not present with your brand, the issue that's going to happen is you're going to go into spam. And especially now with Google and Yahoo tracking all these things down and really, really cracking down on this, in my opinion, you should always build an organic customer list through your acquisition channels, through your socials. That list will always outperform. And a key thing that you told me earlier is it's for the long run. So it's really about building a sustainable brand that's going to build a moat around your business for the next 5 to 10 years, building a solid customer list and nurturing them, not buying a massive list of people who have nothing to do with your brand. So I think that goes for both email and SMS.